Let's recap, Prashant.
No, absolutely. And, good session, right? I mean, 100 plus points on the Nifty, although could have been better, but, that's all relative. But nothing to complain, really, because yesterday was a strong day, 200 points off the day's low. Today, of course, a little bit off the day's high, but still 100 good points day on day. The Sensex ends about 400 points higher. The Nifty Bank ends about 1/3% higher as well. Actually, technically, it's a pretty classic day because, we put out that the target at about 21,100 in the morning on the Nifty. The high was 21,130, so touched that, moved above that intraday for a very brief while, and then it respected that, and we've moved back down once again. Sectorally speaking, IT standout sector of the day, about a 2% pop, almost just under 2% by close. And yesterday, the PSUs were a big laggard. They were not a big participant one way or the other today, but managed about 0.5% higher kind of a close. The other sector were the FMCG and consumer areas, which were big outperformers yesterday. Today, on your screen, little quieter in those parts as well. Market breadth, pretty solid, long list of big volume-led gainers is what you had today in terms of trade. As far as losers on the Nifty are concerned, actually two stand out, which we've not discussed that much. We'll talk about them in just a bit. Life insurance names, actually. HDFC Life, SBI Life, both cracked 4%. And you also actually had ICICI Lombard, which was down in a trade. I think there was a brokerage call. For life insurers and general insurers, we've seen monthly sales, monthly numbers, premium numbers which have come through. And there seems to be, at the margin, a bit of a slowdown which has been observed vis-a-vis the prior month, which is July.
Additionally, no relief coming in on the GST front as well. The GST Council referring it to an expert panel as well. But no problems for the mid-cap end of things. In fact, the mid-cap index did extremely well, ended 700 points higher. Nearly 3 stocks advancing for every stock that declined. And that distance between the advance and decline was maintained through the course of the session. We had Tata Power, which was up about 7% among the top F&O gainers, started its solar cell production. First Source was up 5% as well. Rima spoke about Coforge, brokerages positive on that front. Indian Hotels continues to do well, and we did see some traction on Z as well. Among the top F&O losers, optically, Vedanta was lower by 4%, but remember, the stock went ex-dividends, so not a decline, so to say. Oil India was lower, as was PFC, Canfin Homes, and JK Cements. From the broader markets, the pack that stood out today was definitely the Alcobev pack, where you did see some traction in names like Globus Spirits, also Tilak Nagar Industries, GM Breweries, all of them gaining anywhere between 8 to 13% So we'll keep an eye out on all these things. All said and done, great set of a session for the mid-cap end of things. The front-line indices, of course, we did see a triple-digit gain on the Nifty off the highs of the day, but definitely well off yesterday's close as well.
All right. Well, I think, we're going to say goodbye for now because you're going to see us on the other side in just a bit from now. Markets forward, we'll pick